Hello, welcome to Be the Magician. My name is Brandon and welcome to my channel. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Oh yeah, just a quick one as well. I've got over 700 subscribers, so whoever has subscribed, and if you are a subscriber or if you've been there from the start, thank you ever so much. It means the world to me, it really does. Hopefully I can carry on that going. Like I say, if it weren't for you guys, I wouldn't have the subscribers that I've got now. So everybody who's subscribed or who is subscribing, thank you. Honestly, it means so much to me. So, this trick I'm about to show you is another Ed Marlo's effect. Honestly, it's very fooling for magicians. Thinking about it, I might have already put this on my channel, but if you missed it, here it is again. So this is the performance of one of Ed Marlo's magician foolers. Okay, so let me show you what this trick looks like. Do you know what? It's more of a magician fooler as well. And like I said, I think I've done this on the channel already, but I didn't realise it was Ed Marlo, so I'm doing it again. So it uses a pack of playing cards. The cards are truly already mixed up, but as well, we are going to give them another shuffle. So give these a quick mix up like so. A cut, and you know what, you can get your spectator to give the cards one cut as well. And you know what, they can cut as much time as they want. They can cut till they're happy. Let's say they're happy cutting, and you can instruct your spectator to cut the card in half. Instruct your spectator to cut the card in half again, and again, which is completely random. We don't know what these cards are. You don't know what the cards are. They could have cut anywhere from a shuffle pack. So we're going to take a look at the cards. So we have a 6, a 4, a 8, and a 5. That is crazy because they're all black. Thank you very much. No, I'm joking. So we've got a 6. These actually indicate a card, shall we call them? Because look, if you place a 6, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the 6th card. This one is a 4. That is 1, 2, 3. That's the 4th card. This one is an 8. We count 8. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 8. This is 5. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's the 5th card. So from a shuffle pack, they could have cut anywhere. We use those cards to locate the 1, 2, 3, 4 aces. How cool is that? This is self-working pretty much. Yes, there's a false shuffle. What I'm going to teach you is called a belly shuffle. And there's a false cut, which you guys already know. But other than that, if you don't want to do the false shuffle, you can do this exactly the way I did without the shuffle. So let me show you guys exactly how to do it. Okay, so this is a tutorial of this trick. You might have already seen this, like I've said, already on my channel, but when I found out it was Ed Marlo's, I was like, oh my God, I need to teach this. It's so good. So, just to disappoint you all guys, there is a setup. Please do not let that put you off. So, your setup is, let's just see if you can see it. Can you see the setup, or does it look shuffled? I don't know if it looks shuffled from where you are. To me, it doesn't, but because I know what I'm looking for. But what it is ace to king, ace to king, ace to king. Not in any certain suit. It could be a random suit. So let's just, for example, take out these. So all you're going to do is get your cards and put them. It doesn't have to be this exact same suit like diamonds, clubs, spades, hearts, diamonds. Just get any ace, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, jack, queen, king. Done. And again, ace, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, jack, queen, king. And again. So that is your setup. So it doesn't matter what suits they are. I'm going to stress that because if they're all spades, they're all hearts, they're all clubs, they're all diamonds, it's going to look a bit silly when you spread the cards out. So try and make it a bit randomized. So that is the setup. Please don't do it this way because I was doing it this way and it wasn't working. So when I was setting the cards up and I was doing the trick, I was doing the ace from the back, then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, Jack, Queen, King. That's the way I was doing it, and the trick will not work. So make sure when you set them up, the aces are to the face of the packet, like so. So ace to king. So the king is at the back. Because if you don't do it that way, the trick will not work, trust me. So when you've gotten to this position, what you're going to do, it doesn't matter what goes on what packet. So you're going to stack them all up. And I spread the cards because people aren't expecting anything yet. They're seeing that they're shuffled. Because they're not going to say, oh, they're all in stacked order, or ace to king. They're not going to think that. You guys probably didn't think that either. So I give them a rebellious shuffle. And I don't know how it looked on the performance, because I haven't watched it back yet. And these cards are pretty new. But to do the rebellious shuffle, all you're going to do, I hold the cards with my thumb on the right-hand side and my middle finger at the top right. I'm going to cut half the pack with my left hand, and then I slip cut the top card over. Okay? So I'm just slip cutting the top card into the middle. Then I keep a break. Then I'm going to go into a riffle shuffle. If you can't do a riffle shuffle, don't have to do this. But if you do, you can give it a try. So I've got the break where the slip cut is. I'm going to transfer it to a thumb break. Now I'm going to riffle off like I'm going to do a riffle shuffle, but I'm going to riffle off to the break, like so. Now, when you come up to shuffle, all you're going to do is when you come up, you're going to pull back with my left thumb, depending if you're left or right-handed. You're going to pull back with top card and shuffle these cards where you've pulled back to. So you're here, you're coming up to shuffle, pull back, and then I hit my thumb. So you get that noise, okay? So when you've hit it like so, you're going to come up, and when you come up, your right thumb is just going to push down, so you're doing like a spring inside the cards, okay? It's very hard to do slow. So you're here, you're going to riffle, you're going to pull back. If you don't do this, pull back and then come up. You're going to pull the back card when you're coming up. So you're here. Now they can't see the back card. You're going to pull. You're going to riffle the cards off. Nothing's happening like you can see. Then when you come down, all you're going to do, because your thumb's here automatically. So 1, 2, when that happens, my thumb automatically grabs the right-hand side of the corner of the cards. And I'm holding them like so. And then you're just going to spring them when you come down. So it looks like you're giving them a pharaoh shuffle, or a full pharaoh shuffle, shall I say. So you're here, here, come up, down, done. Like I said, you don't have to do that. If you don't want to, you can just do the false cuts, which I've already explained how to do that. So let's say you've done that, or you don't want to shuffle them. You can just spread the cards to show them that they're all random. Give them that false cut instead of the shuffle I've just showed you, in case that's a little bit too hard. But if you do know any false deck cuts, shuffles, use it. Makes it a little bit more stronger. So you ask your spectator to cut the cards. And when they've cut the cards, you can cut them as many times as they want. You're looking for a 6, 7 or an 8. It doesn't matter what suit, you're just looking for a 6, 7 or 8. Obviously I haven't hit it. I will tell them to cut the cards again. Still haven't hit it. I usually try 3 times, tell them to cut again. I still haven't hit it. So what I do now is pick the cards up and say, look, the cards are truly mixed up. And as soon as I say that, I'm looking for the 6, 7 or 8, and I just cut them, cut the 8 or the 7 to the face of the pack, okay? So when you've done that, you've got a 6, 7 or 8. The cards are going to go down. You instruct your spectator to cut the cards in half, okay? And I usually tell them to place it to the right. Then, back on the left packet, I tell them to cut them cards to the left. Go back to the right packet and tell them to cut them to the right. So, if that confused you, I will do that again. So, you've got your 6, 7 or 8 at the bottom now. You've spread through, because obviously there weren't no 6, 7 or 8. You cut you cut it, so you've got your 6, 7, 1, or 8 to the face. You tell them to cut the cards. Now basically you just got to get these two cut one more time. So you can even do it together. Now the trick works on its own. So if they cut bang on, like perfect cuts, these cards would be the same, and then you leave it as it is. But obviously it's not. So when you turn these cards over, the aces will be position 7, 5, 9 and 4. If you followed everything I've just done and you're doing it right now, you check your card will be at not these positions, but whatever positions your cards are. So we'll start with the 7. The way I do this is I count off, so making sure this is number 1, 2. You can deal them down, but if you do that, it's going to disturb all the order. And if you want to set up for the trick again, it won't take as long if you do it the way I'm showing you. So if you do it this way, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, then obviously, so you don't flip your face, you up jog the card and then take that out. You do the 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and the 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. See, I know they're the aces, but if you do it that way, where you're counting them, you're not disturbing the order. If you count them this way, you are disturbing the order of the stack. So I do it this way because if I'm going to do it again, it doesn't take me long to get into it. So I'll just show you these are the aces. And if you've done it correctly as well, they will be the aces. And what's going to happen now, obviously the trick's finished. So you get into an ace routine. But if you want to get back to normal stack, just reverse everything. So these were on here. This was on here. So now all I do is look through the cards. So you've got 8, 9, 10, Jack, Queen, King. And then you've got, where are you? 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. So I put these here, place an ace. And then I scroll to my first 2, put an ace. Scroll to my first 2, put an ace. Scroll to my first, that's for that card, Jack, Queen, King. First 2, that's an ace. Now I'm ready to go back in. That'll take what? I did that slow to show you, but that'll usually take me 5, 6 seconds to do. And if I want to do this again, you can. So I'm not going to go through all that tutorial again. If you're struggling with it, please watch it back. Make sure you start off with the ace, 2, 3 at the bottom and the kings are at the top. Because if you don't, the trick will not work. Okay, so that is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. It's a fantastic, amazing card trick by the Mr. Ed Marlo. If you are still wanting to see some of these tricks like this, let me know down in the comment section. If you're struggling with this or you can't get it working, please let me know. I have to shoot off. I have to pick my girlfriend up, Debbie, from work on the motorbike, so hopefully I get there safely. So, like I normally say, hit the like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.